So, mission is as detailed in page 2 up in page 2. So, there's a strike group, carrier strike group, called Phoenix. It's parked around in the Strait of Hormuz, and they're tasked with reducing piracy in the region. But now, particularly the well-armed pirates are working to seize the goods flowing northbound from the Emirates, and they've set up a seemingly okay scheme, which is actually quite expensive to do, but hey. So they're an unknown pirate faction, and because they have the equipment that they have, it's obviously a faction. These are no lone guns. They've commandeered 2 aging SA-3 sites on Siri and Scarab Islands, and they've restored them to working condition. So by doing that, they've essentially walled off the region where ships pass through, and as the locals can't really get helicopters in because they'd be shot down by the SA-3s, they've had some very good success raiding cargo ships. Currently there's a hostage scenario underway on the ships themselves, and previously parts of the crews have been taken hostage. Not everyone has been returned even after buying them out, so these guys are really not up to any good. So, to help this, Phoenix will launch an extensive anti-piracy raid. A flight of 4 F-18s with mixed loadouts will be taking off from Stennis, and they'll also escort a flight of 4 Harriers, or however many we can muster at this time. And the target is, we have 4 different targets. We have 2 SA-3 sites and 2 island-specific sites. Once the SA-3s are down, and preferably they'd go down with no casualties, but given how there's very little room to maneuver, I mean there's too much room to maneuver, I say. So the missiles, even though they're kind of short range, they are deadly. But the idea is that we can sneak in at least 1 Harrier in to get the sidearms out, as that's currently the only naval anti-rat weapon that we can use. Once those are out, both the Harriers and the Hornets will conduct airstrikes to neutralize the captured SA-3s, destroy the sites and cause damage to the pirate bases. So, on page number 3, we have the mission overview itself. So we see we have 2 islands, SA-3s, they've walled off a region. That's the lethal range, but they can, however, fire further. And the rough approximate of the corridor where piracy is primarily taking place is also marked on the map. We have an AWACS callsign Overlord. However, Overlord has malfunctioning radio equipment, so they're unable to directly speak to us. So what they're doing instead is they are relaying it to the carrier group, which is then relaying it to us. We have S3 callsign Texaco on station around 7,000 and will be providing fueling services. Try to memorize this setup, as I don't have exact bullseye ranges and altitudes for every element. On page number 4, we see our asset overview for this. We have the carrier group itself, 42 X-ray on the tack, and it's going 22 knots instead of 27, because if we go 27, the aircraft will slip and slide on the deck, and that's something that needs to be fixed. Base recovery course 330 and zip lips on recovery. And then again, yada yada. F-18s, Harriers, Texaco, 129er, Alpha Mike at 7,000, and Overlord. That is pointless radio frequency. Does not work, I couldn't get that working. Page number 5, waypoint details. Waypoint 1 is the primary pirate base. There are some limitations as to what you can hit, however the target is to be fucked up, so to speak. Waypoint 2 is the Abu Nuair SA-3. Waypoint 3, well, you can read these out yourself. And again, there's an unknown location for a current hostage situation. If you see that between the islands, shoot the speedboats down. There are no small vessels operating in the region that do not belong to terrorists. Well, not terrorists, but pirates. Alright, page number 6. We have Syria Island overview. We have an SA-3 on the west coast and 7 silos for stolen petrol, fuel, oils, whatever they have mustered. All the cities you see are to be kept alone. Do not fire anything in there unless you are fired on. You can retaliate taking out the launcher, but do not fire unless you have a solid queue for it. We are to avoid collateral on Syria Island. Page 7 details the waypoint tasking. I'm going to give you a second to read that. So in a nutshell, destroy the silos, destroy the SAM site, destroy the launchers as well. Just destroying the radars may not do. And do not strike the airfield equipment. Our future missions may rely on using this airbase to some degree. Page 8 details the targets on the silo side of things with waypoint 3. Red diamonds are the targets, and blues are to be kept alone. Page number 9 details the SAM configuration. They are the ends of the roads, and command equipment is halfway in there, and the search radar is further back, mixed with trees. So that's the Northern Ireland series and waypoints 3 and 4. Page 10, Southern Ireland, which is Scarab. Waypoint 1, disrupt the base. There are 4 high value targets. They will be detailed in a future briefing slide. And because they have taken hostages, some preliminary scouting has taken place, and they've identified 4 likely locations where they're kept, and we don't want to kill the innocent people, so do not shoot the buildings marked in blue, and you'll see which ones they are just a moment. Again, on the western coast we have a SAM site, and unlike the northern island, this place does not have any native radars, so if you see something in there, it's safe to assume it was placed there by pirates. And again, just the same as North Island, do not hit the runway. It's nowhere near for an accidental fire, but don't find any targets of opportunity there, because the runway needs to stay intact if we're to get some regional airliners to get the hostages out. Page 11, overview of the island. Fairly self-explanatory, and if you hit the airport, that's something has gone horribly wrong. Page number 12 details the actual pirate base layout. So here we see the 4 red buildings, or as you say 5 red buildings, and 4 blue buildings. And finally, on page 13, we have a detailed layout of the SA-3 site. Any questions?
Are we actually limited in any way to what loadouts we take?
Not really. The only thing is that Harriers alone will not have enough ordnance to take out all the targets, so it's good if the Hornets fly mixed.
What's the AAA situation in the area?
Unknown.
Is there an order in which we're doing it? So are we doing the North Island and the South, or South and North? What's the...
Preferably around the same time, so they don't have enough time to warn the other group.
Do we really need to take out the cocaine hut?
We could use that.
There. That's one of the main ways of funding things. So it's a good one.
So basically, the sidearm equipped Harriers need to go to the top island, and then we don't really need one at the bottom, the southern.
There's an SA3 at the bottom as well as one at both islands, so we'd have to split Harriers.
I thought it didn't have a radar down there. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the native island configuration doesn't have any radars. That means it's an untowered airfield. They don't have any tracking radars of any kind in there. So if you see a radar signature on Scarab, that's pirate-placed equipment.
Shiba 2 ready.
Shiba, you're approved to launch. Call it afterburner in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And increasing speed to 400.
Contact on radar.
Contact 080, 30 miles.
2 has the same.
3 is the same.
Collie wants a reference.
Reference 080.
Shiba 1, eyes on enemy helicopter activity on the island.
Kali 3, target group 08322. Oh no, not 2.
I'm looking.
Shiba 1, eyes on enemy SA3.
I'm blind.
Yeah, sorry, I sped up faster than 440. I'm sorry, I'm at 440 now. I'm at your left, 10 o'clock, a little high. Wing flash.
Collie
Kali
2 is
2,
visual.
okay, do you still have the target on radar?
Affirm.
Copy. Check right, reference 100, Kali 2, you're going to be the shooter. Correction, check right, 110. Kali 3, visual.
Yep. Visual.
Copy. Kali reference 110.
Shiba 1, engaging enemy SA3.
Let's get further right, 140.
Radar contact, 12 o'clock, about 20
Shiba 1
miles.
rifle.
That's friendly, most likely.
Where'd you rifle on?
20 miles.
Enemy SA3 search radar on the coast.
Firm, we've got 2 ship, 1 o'clock.
Collie
Shiba 1
3
1
spiked.
They take.
2-9 spike, 9 o'clock.
Okay, I'm just gonna follow you. I want to wait until that hits before I magnum.
Collie hard left. Reference 070.
Shiba 1 spike 2-9.
Shit. Go defensive mid. Break left, break left.
Collie 2
Singer
jumping
near.
tank. Yep.
Collie 1's
Tally missile launch.
Shiba 2 out to the 270.
Collie flight will
I got
merge.
lock. Collie 3 got lock. Enemies 3 miles out.
to engage. Drop tanks when able.
Fox 2.
Altitude. Altitude.
He
Shiba
dodged.
1 no hit.
Going high. In the merge.
Collie 2 visual. Tally.
Bandits flaring.
Collie 2. Fox 1.
Say again, Shiba Lee.
Shiba 2 engage
Charlie
with
Fox.
sidearms.
Good
Collie 2
splash.
smash 1.
Alright, Shiba 2 turning in.
Collie 2 heading 070 at 9,000.
Shiba 2 tally bogey off my nose 110.
Collie reference 090.
Shiba 1 rifle turning reference
Correction.
270.
Collie hard right reference
Second near.
180.
Collie 2 blind on flight. Say altitude.
I see a 2 ship in front of me. One of them should be Collie 2.
Magnum.
Everybody in front of you should be the Harriers right now if you're heading 180.
Shiba 1 cold 270.
Should be a 2 ship rather of Harriers, but
All units South Island SA3 site destroyed.
Collie attack.
2.
Great.
Shiba flight rejoin.
Collie 1 got radar. Friendly. Disregard.
Visual on Shiba lead.
Shiba 2 save stores.
I should have 2 times Magnum and 2 times Laser Mavericks.
Shima 1 copies.
Collie 2, 7 miles from waypoint 1. Clear to engage.
Paper.
Collie 2 will take the northwestern administration building.
Copy. I'll take the one just to the southeast of that, it looks like.
Alright, then I'll take the cocaine hub.
Actually, correction, I'm going to take this, the vehicles down there. I want a vehicle.
Altitude.
Shiba Lead, what's your fuel state?
Fuel state 3.9.
Collie 1 away.
Collie 2, 1 away.
I see AAA fire.
Reference 270. And do a right hand pattern.
2.
Shiba flight, eyes on sea targets. Vector 045.
Do you see any fast attack boats around them?
Too far, I'd say. We'll respond when I get close.
Collie 3, how close are you to the target?
I just got hit by AAA fire when I was on attack, aborted. In right hand turn, feet wet now.
Collie 1 in. 130.
Collie 2 in from the west. AAA.
Altitude.
Collie 1 away.
Altitude.
Collie 1, you've taken some damage.
I got tally on AAA.
Shiba 1, eyes on speedboats from my position 040.
Collie
Shiba
2,
2,
one
report
away.
when in sight.
Shiba 2 tally.
Shiba, if you can take those,
Collie 3, pick up.
if you can take those boats out with guns.
Copy.
Missed.
There's a bunch next to that tanker.
Mission brief said that tanker is hostile as well. Can I confirm that? Collie flight?
Negative, tanker is not hostile. It's the pirate ships around it. It's the only way I could make them not shoot each other.
Copy that. Shiba 2 in 045. Correction, Shiba 1 in 040. Shiba 2 attack.
2.
Collie 1 in from the north.
Collie 3 scanning for AAA.
Collie 1 away.
Shiba 2 in 040.
Altitude.
Collie 2 in,
Altitude.
we're heading 217. Correction, 0207.
Shiba 2 out.
Shiba 1 in 150.
Collie 1 in from the south. Collie 1 away.
Shiba 1 out.
Collie 3 in from the north.
Collie 2 in from the west.
Altitude.
Shiba
Altitude.
2 in 160.
Collie 2, 1 away. Collie 2 spotted a early morning radar on the southern coast.
Got eyes on it.
Visual, Collie 1 in 140.
Shiba 2 out 120.
She
was on the
in 270.
Yeah, it was on the wrong side of that tanker.
Collie 1 one way.
Shiba 1 out.
Looks like negative effects on that target.
Collie 2, the early morning radar is on fire.
Copy. Just must be unable to see it.
Shiba Fly, attack complete. Shiba 2, safe your state.
Shiba 2 3.2.
Shiba Fly, regroup, bearing 200 for tanker.
And recommend landing to rearm.
Collie 3's in from the north.
Couple that, Shiba Flight, heading 200 for Mother.
Collie 2 in from the north.
Altitude. Altitude.
I don't believe that's Mother.
Yep, just checked.
I think the cocaine hut is out.
A firm, administration,
Right,
cocaine hut, and one of the warehouses. 2 of the warehouses are down. Collie 2 aborting.
Should leave the barracks, right?
A firm, that's the last of the high value targets. If you still have weapons remaining after that, you are clear to engage any and all buildings except for the ones marked on blue.
Collie 3's in from the north.
Collie 1's in 140.
Direction I'm in from the south.
Collie 2 in from the south. Collie 1, you're taking AAA.
Collie 1 one way.
Altitude. Altitude.
Collie 2 will hit the southern
one,
half of the
punch it out.
barracks. Collie 2, 1 away.
Shiba lead, speed check.
Collie
Who
3
wants
got eyes on 2 AAA installations.
Shiba 1, speed set 370.
Collie 3, say remaining weapons on board.
I've got like 4 MK 82s, I think.
Collie 3 prioritize the high value buildings, and after that RTB. Collie 2 in from the south.
Barracks are still up.
Altitude.
A firm, hitting the southern barracks again. Collie 2, 1 away. Collie 2 is Remington. Collie 2, southern barracks down. Collie 2 setting a left-hand observation around the southern island.
Collie 3 is going off the remaining huts.
Shiba 2, increase speed 400.
2.
Whoa! Jesus. Collie 3's down.
At least it didn't hit the civilians. Oh well. Qualified as RTB.
Clean.
Copy.
Beautiful.
Sheba 2, fencing.
2.
Sheba flight at 5,000, speed 420.
Collie, check left, reference 070.
2.
Sheba 1, visual, enemy SA3 radar.
Sheba airspace appears clear. You're approved to attack.
Sheba 1. Sheba 2, say when visual on target.
Sheba 2 is not using Mavericks.
Sheba 2, copy that.
But I do have visual on the site.
Sheba 2, engage with sidearms.
Use Sheba 2.
Wolf is doing good work. We came in on an offensive spread and now we're just moving aside the sound threat. Leaving it for the aircraft that can deal with it. Nice.
Collie 1, tally on silos.
2 tally.
Sheba flight, attack.
3 same.
Sheba 1 in 085. Sheba 1, rifle.
Sheba 2 rifle.
Collie 1 speed check.
450.
Sheba 2 egressing.
Confirm you guys were getting SA3 indications on your sidearms.
She will engage with Mavericks.
Cauliflower flight check right reference 100.
2.
3.
Shiba
Aye.
1, Shag.
Shiba 2, turn the background for another sidearm. My 1 hit your target, Merlin.
Yeah, it was the tracking. It was the one of the radars. Detection radar.
Shiba 2, inbound 065.
Yeah, that formation was my fault, Coffee.
That's fine.
Collie attack.
2.
Collie 3, turn in first. We're going to target the silos simultaneously.
Singer in the air, Singer in the air.
Collie 1 second reference.
It's for
Continue in 100.
Shiba 1, rifle.
Collie 3 in 250.
Collie 1's turning in now.
Shiba 2 here.
Collie 2 turning in.
Shiba 1, Shack.
Collie 3 is going for the rightmost silo.
Collie 1.
Shiba 1, rifle. Shiba 1 out, 300.
Collie 3 check 1.
Collie 3, egress left.
Singer in the air.
Negative friendly flares.
I
Yeah,
saw
there
a
was-
trail from one
yeah,
of
there-
them.
There's a smoke trail too.
Alright, it just didn't render for me then.
Authorized enemy SA3 side down, potentially for the rest, SAM sides in the AO.
Collie copy.
Singer in the air, Singer in the air.
Altitude. Altitude.
One's hit.
Shiba 1, IPM bound, 105.
The Singer came from the northern town from a rooftop. Second Singer went for flares. Is on a rooftop of a small warehouse south of a larger warehouse.
Sidearms aren't getting a lock, it's not radar guided, it's infrared.
Affirm. I can get some rockets on the target. Rockets seem ineffective against the silos.
Collie 3 in 290. Yeah, but I can't get my Mark 82s running again now.
Just cycle through the Sidewinder. Collie 2 in from the north.
Worked.
Altitude. Altitude.
Collie 2. Missiles away. Rockets.
God damn it, I set the waypoint as a target and it wouldn't switch to CCIP.
Yeah, that's I think I got the northern SAM.
You notice if you press your undesignate button, that
Yeah,
should
I
spot it.
did.
Collie 2 standing by Overwatch for shooters.
Collie 3 in 090. Collie 3 pickle.
Altitude. Altitude.
Pickle. Check 2.
Good hits. Collie 2's got suspicious behaviour on their southern harbour town. There's a man on a rooftop.
Collie 3 in 010.
Break, break, break! Singer. Collie 2 running in.
Sheep 1, eyes on.
Collie 3
Altitude.
running 110.
Altitude.
Collie 2 rocks away.
Collie 2, good hits.
Collie 3 in 310. I'm down 2 rockets now, so
Alright, you keep Overwatch, I'll start by bombing.
Nathan, in the left-hand turn.
How many bombs per silo?
1.
Collie 2 in. From the west. One away. Collie 2 in from the south. One away. One silo remaining.
I think there are 2 silos still standing, one just stopped smoking.
Collie 2 in from the east. One silo remaining.
Yeah, they take a while to collapse.
2 away.
Yeah. Check.
Weapon 3 mission complete. Collie 3, do you have visual on 2?
I'm blind.
I am north 3 miles off the route. Actually, I'll run out of flares. Stand by the stick.
Active flare transformer for me.
Yeah, sure. Where are you? Roughly?
At 10,000 feet west of the previous target, flares away.
Visual.
I can't see. It's a technical problem.
Sugar 1, visual. Marshall, Shiva 1, marking Moms 272 for 55, holding hands, Collie 1, Collie 2. Fuel state 2.9.
Shiva 1, how confident are you in your landing skills?
Fairly.
Alright, Collie 3, take number 2 position, Shiba 1, take number 3, we'll split in like normal, we'll land in like normal, with Shiba 1 doing an interesting approach.
Shiba 1.
Charlie 3, bingo fuel.
Collie 1, break.
Charlie 3, break.
Elevator I mentioned. It's 6 o'clock pretty much.
Look at you guys all on the ship.
Yeah, even me.
Yeah, we have Wolf in a body bag.